I'm Geoff Rawling. I'm an artist. I came to New York in 1980. Art to me has always been instinctive. I started at a very young age. Drawing and painting, it always fascinated me. I was driven to it and was always encouraged at it, which is a good thing, so especially when you're young. This still sounds very intellectual, and I'm not really an intellectual artist. I tend to not know what I'm painting when I start. When I do my best work is just going at it. Although clearly I do a lot of work that is thought out and the concept is presupposed and the medium is presupposed. This piece here actually was conceived in my mind, I guess, in around 1980. It was when Ronald Reagan came to power, and the concept of the trickle-down effect, where you give all the money to the wealthy and it trickles down automatically to everyone else somehow magically. This was I think his name was Milton Friedman, the economist. So I guess there was an anger in me from a long time about that whole concept, and I find it very destructive, and part of the whole, what I see the problems of the world have been based on a lot of ignorant and greedy concepts. Wilhelmina was named by the children of Rockaway. She was originally from the Central Park Children's Zoo, and a gentleman, Sal Arena from Rockaway, was convinced that she should be brought to Rockaway. She belongs by the water, and she's a part of New York City history. The Parks Department were renovating the Children's Park Zoo, so they brought her over. I was asked by Sal to help renovate it. My concept was, I want to make it a new piece of art. It's a little gray whale. It needs some life, some new art, some new creativity on it. And eventually, it took some time, but I convinced people to let me mosaic it. So using donations and a new product which I found, which was a roofing material, which was very rubberized, almost like a liquid caulking, I managed to mosaic all over the whale with glass and tile, stuff that people donated. On one side, put the sea life from the neighborhood on the bay side, and on the other side we put ocean life, and we put the sun as one eye and the moon as the other, and we kind of abstracted that whole concept. And now she's a beautiful, iconic Rockaway piece. Tribute Park was Rockaway's tribute to those we lost in 9/11. There was at least 85 lost in Rockaway, and the park was originally for the artists. It was called Artist Park, but we had to step back clearly and let the community have its park. Artists were still involved. Patrick Clark created some beautiful memorials within the park, and I was commissioned to create the gates, which represent the wildlife and ocean life of the area. So it connects with the Rockaway and Jamaica Bay, and it's also a fitting entrance to the park. I teach an art class in Rockaway, mostly painting. As you can see, variety of different styles and techniques. Twice a week we are open for members of the community. All different age groups come. It's enlightening for me. I find that teaching other people, even though I see myself as an artist, actually I learn more from teaching than I probably teach. Who knows in the end. Everybody seems to enjoy the class. But also it's significant of where I am in my career as an artist, I think, that I tend to paint a lot more fine art now. I'm generally painting on canvas and creating my own pieces much more than I used to do when I was working murals. And I find that I'm getting commissions of not just specific subjects, but people are asking for my actual paintings that I'm creating myself. So that is a positive mark for an artist in their career. I'm Geoff Rawling, and I'm an artist.